The featured company is a paid client of Proactive Group Holdings, and this recording is disseminated by Proactive on its behalf.
We executed with the US data center modular system. It's live and working, and I invite anyone to come visit the site if necessary. But I think it's a very big milestone for the company. We are not talking about projects. We are actually doers. We validated, we executed, and we have AI revenues as we speak.
Hello, you're watching Proactive. I'm joined by Michel Amar, CEO of Digi Power X. Michel, very good to speak with you. You're often updates on your operations and your financial position, and it's looking good. Your AI data center in Alabama on track for launch later this year. What's been the biggest milestone so far?
Good morning, and we are very proud of what we accomplished so far in Alabama. I was there a few weeks ago, so we're on track to deliver our first phase with Cerebras 40 megawatt IT. So our first phase about 15 megawatt IT. We locked in all the long-term equipment, labor, and we're on track to be on time and start delivering co-location revenues.
NeoCloudz now generating AI revenue. How important is that proof that the strategy is already working, Michel?
So it's really an important milestone for us. It really validates all stacks of verticals, GPU, bare metal rental, GPU as a service. So it validates that we are capable, and we demonstrate that we can take a modular system from US Data Center Inc., where Digi Power is the biggest shareholder, and that modular system is running live since May 15, very successfully, 100% powered, no interruption. We're running our NVIDIA B300 in that pod and collecting revenues since May 15. So it's a big milestone. I'm assuming it will be reflected in our next report. But we went from a spectator of AI to a player of AI. We executed properly. Now we can copy and paste and grow our verticals, GPU, bare metal, and GPU as a service. As stated in the last PR, we are opening an office in Silicon Valley and building a team dedicated to collect GPU as a service revenues, which is a great business stream as we speak.
Michel, you're funding much of this growth from your own balance sheet while keeping your debt low. How much flexibility does that give you?
So as reported in our last PR a few days ago, so far our CapEx for the year self-funded around $95 million, close to $100 million CapEx that we've self-funded in Alabama. And we are still sitting after that investment. We are still sitting with $155 million cash. So that gives us the flexibility to really understand and get the right options in debt financing in order to mitigate the dilution through the ATM. So we are working very hard now to get the right partner for debt financing to finance not only some of that project potentially, and of course future projects for 2027. We have two streams of projects that we are growing with: the co-location And we announced in the past that our goal is to add another 50 megawatt of co-location for 2027. And secondly, in parallel, developing around 10 megawatt of IT in GPU bare metal rental and some GPU as a service. So these two goals require substantial CapEx. Therefore, we're entertaining a mix of equity and debt financing to finance this growth. And we should be able, we have a footprint of power, so the power is not the issue. I would like to address that in New York State, where we have about 140 megawatt of power, I would like to address the concern of certain investors. We've been running Bitcoin mining there for years, one site over 10 years, another site over 5 years, and therefore we are grandfathered in terms of upgrading to an AI data center. So we are carved out of any issues or banning in New York State, as we've been running, data centers tier 1, and we are just upgrading to tier 3.
So, Michel, with these latest milestones under your belt, what else should investors be looking out for over the next 6 to 12 months?
Look, we executed this year, we pivoted from Bitcoin mining in Alabama to a pure AI play in Alabama, and we are executing on our contract. We executed in GPU bare metal rental. We executed with the US data center modular system. It's live and working, and I invite anyone to come visit the site if necessary. But I think it's a very big milestone for the company. We are not talking about projects. We are actually doers. We validated, we executed, and we have AI revenues as we speak. So it's a major milestone for us. Now, all we have to do is keep on going, focus on execution, co-location, pivoting all our sites from Bitcoin mining to AI revenues. And 2027 and 2028 are actually trace. We have the footprint to become a major player in AI. And if you compare us with the other major players, I believe that we are really undervalued in terms of metrics. If you compare us, we signed a $1 billion contract with Cerebras that can be extended to $2.5 billion. I think it's a major milestone for us as well. So we keep on pushing. Execution is key. We have a great balance sheet. We have the cash. And as of today, we have no debts, which makes us very, very special in that sector. Basically, everybody has major debts. We have zero debt.
Michel, I hope you'll continue to keep us updated with your progress. Thank you very much for speaking with us today.
Thank you, guys. Thank you so much.
Michel Amar, the CEO of Digi Power X.
The featured company is a paid client of Proactive Group Holdings, and this recording is disseminated by Proactive on its behalf. It is for informational purposes only and does not constitute investment advice, an offer, or a solicitation to buy or sell any securities. Viewers should conduct their own research and consult a qualified financial advisor before making investment decisions. The views expressed are those of the speaker and do not necessarily reflect those of Proactive Group Holdings, trading as Proactive Investors or its affiliates. No responsibility is accepted for any loss arising from reliance on the information presented.